it's Jez here from Nigezza.co.uk. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to bring you a card that I'm using, that I made before, using it as a card sketch and creating something different. So I did this card in a Facebook Live not so long ago. I kind of made that one in practice, and then I did that one live in more sort of Christmassy colours. So I'm going to use that idea, but I'm going to make it not Christmas, and I'm going to make it a thank you card. So I'm using Highland Heather, Love Purple, and I'm going to use the DSP from the Subtles 6x6 paper. So I've pulled the two different designs out, and I've got a scrap that I'm going to use. So this is my normal C6 size card, which is half a sheet of A4 cut in half, scored in half, and there's my two mats that are cut so that we get 1/8 of an inch all round. I've got one for the outside and one for the inside. All the measurements will be over on my blog, Nigezza.co.uk. And at the end there'll be a link that will take you directly there. So first off, got to decide which side I want. Think I might go for the gingham, and I'm going to use the daisy punches. I'm going to cut both out, big one and a little one. So I'll be doing daisy instead of a Christmas tree. Kind of using the gingham to help me line it up. So we'll do a big one and a little one. See how they look. I might add some more. So let's curl those up, put them together and see what they look like. So getting busy here. So the way I curl them up, if you watch me, you will have seen me do this before. So I take the end of my pokey tool, so I have one way, one the other. I want the gingham on the outside, and I just stroke from the outside in, and they curl up nicely. You need a bit of foam underneath. Stamping mat works really well. And I'm thinking I might need more daisies. Oh, can't get in that one. Keeps turning. There we go. So should have really done it the other way around. That one needs to be the up and that one needs to be the down. Oh, it should work. Let's see. Let's see how that looks as a daisy. I think we might leave it like that. We'll leave it like that. I think that works nicely. So I'm going to put a little double glue on the centre to stick them together. Hold them down. Like so. And then we need to do our strips on this. So we've already done some cutting on that, so we'll trim that down. Kind of did them to about 1/2 inch. So I'm going to put that over there at 1/2 inch. Get rid of my scoring. Cut that there. Might not actually be long enough for what I want. I can make it long enough, and then I'll do a little strip of this again at 1/2 inch. Hold it down. There we go. And I'm going to cut that to there. That makes it this. Oh, I've done that wrong. Oh well, we'll use that longer one. I was thinking it's that side I should have done. Not to worry, I think that's fine. So let's get rid of all these little scraps. And then I'm going to use my triple banner punch to flag the ends. You can, of course, just do it with a pair of scissors, but I got this, so I use it. Just put it down, sort of line up the edges on the slanty bit and try and be as even as possible, like so. I'm going to turn that round, have it the other side. There we go. And then sort of line this up. And then have that like that there, and then a thank you. I got out the Daisy Delight stamp set and got the big thank you out there. So if I'm going to put that thank you on, I might want these over a little bit so that they're under where I'm going to stamp the thank you, and then that can go to that side. That's what we're going to do. So where's my ink, which I got out ready? So I've got Highland Heather ink, and I might actually get the flower middle and stamp that as well on a bit of scrap that I've got. There we go, put that on my chamois. I'm going to put that on my grid mat so I can kind of keep it straight. And we're going to stamp the thank you there. Like so. Perfect. And then with my snail, I am going to put stick this on there, and we're going to stick this one on top. I'm just going to take my bone folder and run it along the edge. Sometimes when you cut it you get a slight ridge depending on what side you're using. And we'll get a 1/2 inch circle punch to punch out our little middle, and I'm going to bring back my little sponge, and using the end of my pokey tool I'm just going to go round and round so we end up with a little slight doming. So it's slightly domed like that. That goes round the middle quite nicely. And stick it up with, put a mini dimensional underneath that. And stick it in the middle of my daisy. And then we'll put a dimensional on the back of that to stick to the card. it at an angle so we can still see the thank you, like so. And then that just needs sticking on the front of the card. I'm going to use some Tombow for that. And then on the inside bit that I've got, I might do a bit of stamping. I might stamp Daisy on there. So I've got that one already mounted. There we are. I was frantically looking, thinking I've got that mounted. I knew I did it. So this is the other Daisy set that we've got, which goes with the medium Daisy punch, which is quite cool. I'm going to bring in a bit of scrap. So stamp Daisy there. And then at the top as well. Just give the inside of that card a little bit more interest. And then we'll just glue that in place, and that's a nice little customer thank you card that I've made. So using the same idea as the first one, just using that as a card sketch to change the theme completely. So we went from Christmas to thank you, using the same sort of idea. So hope you like that. Oh, I put some gems on. That was what I was going to do. I'm going to use these little flowery sequins because it's a flower. So we'll put those around. There we are. Might move that. Oh, it's done now. That'll do. I was just going to move it a little bit, but I won't. So that's it. Finishing touches make all the difference. Okay, hope you like that. All the details will be on my blog, and you should be able to get a direct link to it up there. Please like and subscribe. Go and explore some more. Hope you give it a try. Links to my shop down below, also over on my blog. See you again soon. Bye-bye.